A beautiful city from what I have seen, and very, very nice people. I've been received in an incredibly gentle way. The venue is amazing, the organization is great, the enthusiasm is fantastic, the discussions and the caliber of the panelists and the speakers and of the audience is very impressive, because AI will create millions of new jobs, but it will also replace millions of jobs. And that shift is not an easy shift and will happen quite quickly. I've been astonished with the speed, especially now with generative AI. If you look at the developments of that, it is quite incredible. So projecting that for 10 years is a challenge. I do see, though, that it can revolutionize a lot of things that we always felt are one of the problems.
Most friendly and happy place I've been, with lovely weather. It's an amazing summit. All the speakers were very inspiring, great organization, and everybody was very friendly and very inspirational. Yeah, labor is going to look very different. I believe that jobs would be more fractionalized, so there would be tasks that are outsourced to AI, and the human would be focused more on the connection and building relationships. So I think in the future, there's not going to be AI companies, because AI would be integrated so tightly into everyday life. It's like nobody talks about electricity or internet much anymore. So we're going to be working hand in hand with AI as teams, human AI teams. And so everything would be very seamless. They would take care of the data decisions, and we would take care of the intuition and empathic decisions.
Tradition, history, modernism, all in one. It's been great so far. 2-3 presentations in, and still a lot more to go. Very exciting. I think labor is going to adapt to what AI has to offer when we start seeing it as something that adds value to what we are doing, rather than something that will take away jobs, for sure. I think it's inevitable. We'll see it in pretty much every area of our lives. It's very much like we see tech now in every area of our lives in any form. So I think that's inevitable.
I think it's a very successful event. A lot of speakers talking about diverse topics and engaged audience. Decade is a very long time. I would say AGI is going to be there.
Great mix of guests and people. We already see that generative AI will help people to be more creative in the world and will enable new opportunities in the job market.
It's a very, very, very well-organized event with very friendly people and extremely good production. AI will basically start doing all the very intensive or boring or any kind of jobs that people don't want to do, and help humans to focus on other fields and topics.
Right. Authentic. It was very interesting meeting a lot of different people and people from the region who have this spirit that can't be found elsewhere. But other than that, there were some very interesting ideas in AI. In the next couple of years, I believe that most simpler jobs relating to text transformation are going to be replaced, or at least augmented at some point. It's not that AI is going to replace people, it's that people using AI are going to replace people who don't.
Amazing people, amazing content, amazing country. Think multimodal autonomous agents.
It's a great event where people from a lot of different areas come together, as they all have AI technology as a common ground. So I really like it. Robots can be an extension to people, and so they can solve tasks that were not able to automate before, and that can make lives of people easier.
For the regional standards, it was the best conference I've been to so far. It will help us do things we cannot even imagine.
The level of the speakers was very high, probably the best in the world in this moment. In my field, in the viticulture, in agronomical practices, AI can help the producers to resist to climate change.
Amazing, inspiring. I can say that Skopje has set the standard for Balkans. I believe AI will become as part of our lives, just like internet is today. We're going to learn to co-live with it. It's just going to become part of our life.
This was a long-awaited event that the community wanted to see, and put Skopje on the map as the place to do AI.
Skopje is a beautiful city with very nice old buildings and bars, and the people are awesome and very friendly. The introduction of AI also requires collaboration between human experts and AI systems.
TBM Group is organizing many events around the world, and one of the events we did is in Skopje. It's AI Tech Summit. One thing, and it happened that actually over-exceeded our expectations, and the next 10 years probably we'll be doing same event with more international speakers, more topics in Skopje in September.
We as organizers are very happy with the first AI Tech Summit in Skopje. The energy and the atmosphere of all the speakers and the participants was amazing. But brace yourself for next year, because we're coming bigger and better.